How we doing, guys? It's your boy Jigsaws, man, and welcome back to another episode of Steppin Large. So today we're talking about something a little bit different. There's a lot of talk about, so obviously the sneaker market, it already had crashed, right? We saw a massive thing as everything came up and we were going into a recession where a lot of the sneaker market crashed. But there's talk going around that it's actually crashed a lot more than we think, and it's actually crashed again. And we're just going to talk a little bit about that today. So, all right. So the sneaker market, in terms of reselling, right? There's a lot of talk about it crashing. So basically, pairs that used to go for thousands of dollars have dropped several $1,000s. Pairs that we see with the mochas were almost at $1,000, and you can probably pick a pair up for about 500 AUD now. So, and look, this is a really good thing. Obviously, people who want the shoes can get it, but I don't think that there's such thing. So basically, the way that markets work, right? Hobbies, investments, everything. The market goes up and down. It is what it is in everything. That's what happens. So there's a lot of talk. A lot of stores as well have been shutting down. And the talk is about overpopulation and oversaturation in the market. So basically, heaps of people are trying to resell, and the market's saturated. We've seen it with Dunk. So a big thing for me, I don't like. I would never pay resale on a Dunk. Okay, so SB is different, but just a normal Nike Dunk. It's so the difference is Jordans are usually limited, right? This is an exception with some mids and some ones, but even then, they are still limited. Dunks are just colored leather. That's all they are. Nike can re-release them whenever we want. We saw with the Pandas going for 400 to 500, 600. Now you can pick them up on shelf for 180. So those Dunks used to sell for quadruple the price, and now they are bricks as we call them. So they sit. Now again, this isn't a bad thing. People who want Dunks can go and get them, and I don't think that's a problem. But a lot of people are trying to tell me that the market is dead, and I don't think it can ever truly die, and here's why. So, why can't the market truly ever die? The answer to that is older pairs, retros, SBs, especially SBs, Off-White, right? Travis, they're never ever gonna re-release. So people who want those pairs are always gonna have to pay. Now again, market fluctuates, goes up and down. So there will be times where they'll be super low, and then it'll go back up, but it'll never truly die. In terms of reselling, in the sense of buying the new shoe, the newest cop, and although reselling 100% was not dead this weekend with the Jordan 4 breads. So whether in terms of buying a pair that's just released and reselling it, that could die, right? But on those older retro pairs that we can no longer get our hands on, that people are after as collectors, the market's not going anywhere. There's always going to be a market for them. There'll always be reselling in everything, every hobby. It can go up and down, and little Timmy, little Johnny, they can try all they want, but not everyone's going to make it through. Everyone's going to make it through in the sense where people who have the most money or the most the most resources, even those big companies are shutting down. So I'll put some screenshots up as well of a couple of stores that shut down, and I believe it was the Netherlands for this reason. We've seen it before, and obviously stores close all the time, but it's not going anywhere. It's not. Now it does suck, but even the bread fours, there's a lot of talk about people seeing they don't sell for much and trying to return them. But again, those hyper pairs, those older pairs, those SBs, there's always going to be a resale market. So yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick little vid about it, because I'm seeing it quite a bit, and I've seen it before about sneaker market, people who are trying to invest in shoes and stuff. They're not gonna, it's not gonna work out for them. And it's true. Another thing I've been seeing is hobby's not something that you try and make money off, and that's true as well. But in the same time, if you have a passion for something, I'm sure you want to try and make a living off it, right? Like I love sneakers, so I'm here trying to see where this goes. So I get both sides of it. I do. I understand why people see it as wrong, and I also see it why people enjoy it. Yes, there are those people that are truly in it just for the money and are ruining the community for everyone. But there's also people out there who are it's not just about the money for them. We've got people retail assisting people all the time in our little community here in Australia, and that's really, really cool to see. As I said, a lot of people are trying to give me the RA on the bread fours. So at the end of the day, it's not going to die. It probably never will. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's a thing, man. But even those pairs, the canary yellow sixes I saw, the bread fours, like, even if they don't go up now, they will in the future. We've seen it, especially SBs. SBs have cut. I think they used to be like 50,000 pairs each, and they cut it to 35,000, and now I think it's 30k flat. So getting really limited pairs. But yeah, I just want to make this quick little vid about it because I find it really interesting. We've heard it before, and really, I don't think it's going to go anywhere anytime soon. But anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments, man. It's been your boy Jixels, and yeah, man. Peace.